Well, good evening all and welcome to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver coming to you from Youghal by the Sea here in Ireland over in Europe, and you're more than welcome. And if you like what we're doing here, well, don't forget to give us the thumbs up and also to subscribe and click the bell as well, because this is part one of a two-part, and if you have the bell clicked then you'll automatically get to hear about part two. In part one we'll take this puzzle as far as we can that anybody who is a beginner or an intermediate or an improver maybe should be able to do. So if you want to try it on your own, do, and then have a look at the end and see do you get to the same position. If you haven't quite got to it, then just go back and have a look at the video. So part one is all the basic techniques, and then in part two, if there's any advanced techniques required, they will be in part two. Okay. So this is it. It is the Diabolical Sudoku sequence number 5655 of the Telegraph newspaper over in the UK. And it's coming from, I think it was 22nd of October 2021. So we're going back through the archives basically. Now I'm using Savenn's Sudoku pad, and I find it easy for the beginning type stuff, because if you double click on the number, it'll show you every other occurrence of it. And we can't have it there, can't have it there. So we're going to have a Snyder pair here, and by tradition Snyders always go in as small pencil marks in the corner. So that's the ones. I don't think we can do any other ones anywhere. No, that's it. So we're on to the twos. Right, can't be here, can't be here. There, so another Snyder pair goes in here, and again, and that's it for the twos. Onto the threes. Not down there, not down there, not here, and we have another pair coming in here. At least we're getting something small for every possible at this stage. And again, coming out this way, not here, not here, not here, and there is our pair. Now this one can't be over there. Well, this one can't be down here anyway. So we now get a unique in here, and uniques of course go in as big numbers. We'll double click and check now what's going on in the trees. Well, we can't be down here, can't be down here, can't be across there. So we now have a nice another Snyder pairs of threes there. Now can't be over here, can't be up this way. So another two threes here. And these are an interesting one because they're a pointing pair. Now, and they're pointing along a column. So if we have this inside in a house, which means you can't have any more threes anywhere else on this column, which means that one there can't be a three. And that means that this now becomes the unique three. What did I do there? Ah, those two, sorry, I made a mistake earlier. That three, there shouldn't be any three in there. Why didn't you tell me? Because you can't have a three here, you can't have a three here. So the Snyder pair would have been here, but now because of this pointing pair we can't have a three here. So this is where the unique three is. Oh, that could have been most embarrassing. It's embarrassing anyway, I can tell you. So we've got two threes there. So 1, 2, 3, there's something there, something there, something there, something there, something there, something there. So that's everything done, except this tree here means that this one cannot be a Snyder 3. I hope I'm not making a total mess of this. Oh dearie me, I'll have to go back and check that now. Okay, there are the threes, on to the fours now. Oh, only a single four. That is a little bit unfortunate, and it won't give us anything, so we'll go on to the fives. Can't be up here, there, so there's our Snyder pair of fives. And again, can't be across there, can't be across here, so we have our two fives up here. And that's all we can do now with the fives, I think. Yep, on to the sixes. Nothing with the sixes, and on to the sevens. Well, we can't have seven here or here. And over this way we can't have it there or there, so we get a unique 7 down here. Now up this way, can't be that way, can't be that way, can't have one there, so we have a pair here, Snyder pair of 7s. Well, going across, we can't have it there or there, we can't have it going up this way, so we get a unique 7 in here. No, we can't have it this way, or that way. And we get our Snyders in. There. That's all we can do now with the 7s. Onto the 8s. We can't do anything in the top left hand corner. And can we do anything here in the middle right? Nope. And onto the 9s. Dibbled a bit. Alright, what we do then is just do another quick run through it. This will be our second run through it. And at the moment this is not looking very helpful. Well, 1 can't be across there, so that means our 1s will be here or here. We could have got that day 1 if I'd paid attention. Now, this is a pointing pair here, so we can't have a 1 across here, and we can't have a 1 pointing down here, which gives us a Snyder pair here of 1s. Now this way, that's also a pointing pair now, so you can't have it along here or here, so that's where we get our 1s. It was worthwhile going back over it. We've got in as much as we can now. Onto the 2s. Well, this 2 here, we now have a Snyder pair here of 2s, which are also a pointing pair. So if we go our 2s again, that pointing pair doesn't help us. Not there, and similarly up here and not here. Don't get anything extra out of it. 3s. Okay, 4. Huh, still the single 4 in here. And it's going to stay there for a while, I think. And where's their 6 there? No help at all. 7. And 8. This is quite disappointing. Was it Einstein that said if you keep on doing the same experiment without changing any parameters and you keep on getting the same results, you're just a wee bit mad. So we have to do something different. We've done as much as we can there. We've gone through the whole lot of them, and that last time we went through there was no change at all. So we have to start looking now. Instead of looking at houses, we have to start looking at rows and columns and the intersections and see, are there any hidden uniques there anywhere. If you look at this one, I didn't want to put in all the possibles, but just look at ones where there might be a hidden one. And there was only 3 cells left here. And if you look at those 3 cells, we soon find out that what is missing here is 2, 4 and 9. So we'll have 2, 4 and 9 in there. I'm going to put that in the middle. 2, 4, 9. And we have a 4 here, so this one then just becomes a 2, 9. So there was nothing special in here. Now down here at this one down here, we're also missing 3, and the 3 that we're missing there is 2, 4 and 8. So 2, 4, 8. Nothing. The only thing we can get rid of is the 2 down there. Apart from that, everything stays as it is. So again, no hidden one in there. This one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're missing there is 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. So for this one it's still 5, 6, 8, 9. For this one we have a 6 here, so we can get rid of that. This one here is still a 5, 6, 8, 9, and this one is a 5, 6, 8, 9. So nothing hidden in there. The next one, actually the next smallest one, is this one up here. There's 4 in here. And what's missing in there is, it's going to be 1 and 3 anyway. 1, 3, 4, 6. Okay, across here we have a 3, so we can get rid of that 3 there. So that'll be a 1, 4, 6. Here we can get rid of a 1. And this is a 1, 3, 4, 6. And this one here, okay, we can get rid of the 1. We can get rid of the 6. And we can get rid of the 3. We can get rid of the 3. So all that's left here now is a 4. Oh, hunky dory. So that's a 4, which since we're in this mode, we might as well do it. That'll get rid of the 4 in all of these. Now it's dangerous, I think, mixing Snyders and all possibles inside the middle. I don't like doing that. But we still don't have any further. We got a 1636 and a 136. Yeah, okay. And that fork, will that do anything for us? There and there, no. And across here. Well, this is interesting. We've got a 2, 4, 8 here, so that means we can't have a 4 anywhere up here. Now, it still leaves a lot of possibles there, but we don't have a 4 here and there. That's a pity. Oh, we don't have a 4 across there. Okay, so we can now have 2 4s here. Right. Now what do we have? Those 2 4s is a pointing pair, so we can't have a 4 there. We can't have 4s here. We can't have a 4 there. So this becomes the only place where we can have a 4. Well, yabba dabba doo. That was like pulling teeth. I like that one. Okay. Now we can't have a 4 there, we can't have a 4 here, we can't have a 4 here, so we get a Snyder pair of 4. Now I'm going to get rid of these rubbishy little things. 2, 3. That's all of them. We've got 2 more here. So we're going to get rid of all these middle ones. So having done that, and I don't see anything else, I'll just do a quick run through this now, another pass going on 1, 2, 3, see that these 2 4s open up anything for us. I honestly don't think they did. And if not, then just have to go back now to having a look at the rows and columns and see how we open up anything. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. What can we put in here? Sorry, just thinking. So what go in there is a 1, a 2, a 5, and an 8. Now we can't have a 2 here. That doesn't look very good. Oh, what's wrong with me? We have a 1 and a 5 over there. So that, look, that has to be an 8. Cannot be anything else. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, get rid of this other bits of rubbish now, and so we put an 8 in there. Look, oh, there's just 2 left here. 2 left here, and that is 1, 2. We have 3, 4, 5. We don't. Oh, we have 6. We have 7. We have 8. We don't have 9. So that's a 2, 9. Now that's a double. It doesn't really help us here because it's only in the column. It's not held within a house. Okay, let me go through a third pass of these where I'll just go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and just see does it come up with anything. Back to you in a moment. Well, we've got something now on the 8s. Can't be there, can't be there, can't be there, and it is here. That is a unique 8. And that now gives us a unique 8 for here. Alright, worth doing it. Now this one down here can't be here, so we now have a Snyder pair of 8s here. And now this is a useful double because it means you can't have a 2 or an 8 well anywhere else up along here, and we say anywhere in here, so we know now what is going to be in this cell here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be the number 4. That right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So we'll go back now and have a look at the 4s. Unfortunately, it doesn't make any difference. So back onto our 8s, nothing more, and 9s. Okay, that's all we can do. That's our third run through on those, so it's not there. We have to go back now and start looking at the rows and the columns and just see if there's anything come out to us now, having put in those extra couple of possibles. Now we never did anything with this one before, so if we have a look at these 4, what can we put in there? Okay, we don't have 1, we have 2, 3, we don't have 4, we have 5, we don't have 6, we have 7, 8, and we don't have 9. So 1, 4, 6, 9 is what's missing between these. Looking at it purely as a column, if we look at it here as a row, Well, we have a 9 there, so we can get rid of the 9. Here, 1, 4, 6, 9, we have a 6 there, so that gives us a 1, 4, 9. Here we have a 1, and here we have a 4. Now we also have in here a 6, so 6 gets rid of those ones, and there's only a 3, 7, 8, so nothing there. So 1949, 149, and a 146. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's the only 6. Ah, come on. That's the only 6 in there. Am I right there? I think I am. This was the one that we were saying. Yeah, should have 6 across there, 6 up here. This has to be a 6. Right. Now, what does that do for us with the 6s? Probably nothing. Ah, it does. Can't have nothing there. Can't have nothing there, so we must have the 6 down here. They're coming in slowly. Can't have a 6 here, can't have a 6 here, so this is going to be our 6. Oh, we're on a roll. And up here, no, it's not going to be there or there, so it'll be 3 6s here. How about across this way? Can't be there, can't be there, can't be here, so we have our 2 6s here. And that's all we can do with the 6s. But that brought in a bit now. I'm going to go back now. Look here, we've got 2 left, so that has to be a double. So in there we have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. 5, 9 goes in there. I'm just going to colour those. It's handy to have them. I'll just put them as a green. And since that's also column, I'll colour that one red as well. So what will go in here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't have a 5 there. We have a 5 there. We can have a 5 here. I'm putting these as possibles in the middle. 5, 6, 7, 8 can go in here. And 8 can go in there. And 9. 9 can go in here. And oh, 9 can't go in there. Yeah, but still means we can have 2 9s here. And is that the only place we can have the 8? Okay, looking at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a unique 8. Things are coming together. Admittedly, they're coming together slowly, but they are coming together, which means no 8 there, no 8 there, no 8 here, and our Snyder pair of 8s go here. Not down there, not down here, so we have a Snyder pair of 8s here, which is also a double, and that's a double for both the house and the column, which means you can't have a 1 8 anywhere else. So we have 3 left up here and that one. So what can go in those? Well, we've got 1 here, 2, 3. That's the only place for the 4. 4 can't be in here, can't be there, can't be there. So for the column, that has to be the 4. So put the 4 in there. We got rid of a 7, which means this has to be the 7. No. Right, coming down this way, not there. And it has to be here or here. That's the 4s. We'll just go through the 8s because we put in a few 8s. We've got our 2 8s there, nothing else there, and down this way we have our 2 8s here. Okay, I'm going to do another. This will be my 4th run through from the 1s up to 9 and just see if there's anything else sitting there waiting to be taken. Okay, well, straight away on the 1s, we see we can't have a 1 across here. We can't have 1s down here, so we're going to have a Snyder pair of 1s there. On to the 2s. Well, can't have 2 across here, can't have down here. We now have a Snyder pair of 2s there, which is also a pointing pair of 2s, which means we can't have a 2 here either. So we'll go into that one in a minute. So instead of going to it, let's have a look at this one down here. What can go in here? Well, we can have a 1. We can't have a 2 because that's a pointing pair of 2s. We can have 3, 4, and we can have a 5, 6, 7, and we can have an 8. Too many. Okay. Well, on the 4s, can't be across there, it can't be down here, and we can stick in our Snyders here of the 4s. 5s. 6, 7. Oh, look at that now. On the 7, we cannot have a 7 here. So let's get rid of that 7, which means this becomes our unique 7. That's all the 7s in there. And 9. Yeah, well, we can't have 9 across here. They can't be in here anyway. So there's our 2 9s there. And again on the 9. Well, we can't have it across here. We can't have it here. So we now have 2 9s this way. And going again on it. We can't have a 9 down that way. We can't have a 9 up here because that's a pointing pair, which means the 9s have to be here or here. Now, it hasn't got us any closer to unique, but we're getting somewhere. Right. Well, before I go any further scratching my head, there's an obvious one in here. There's a 9 has to go in here because that's the only one that's left. And that will get rid of that one. And I saw another one where it made a mistake. Yeah, there's a 4 in here, so that has to be got rid of there, that 4. Now, looking down this way, there's only 2 left here in this one, so this is going to be a double in the vertical, and it will be a 5 9. So we put in a 5 in here. So that's more or less finished. We've got a 1 8 there, which means there's only 2 left here. So this also has to be a 5 9. Can't be anything else. And that is a 5 9 in the vertical. Now these 5 9s, they're going to come in handy, I think at a later stage, or these ones over here, in terms of some sort of a chain. Especially with this 9 sitting out here. Yeah. Now I should be paying more attention to these things. This 2 8, that means that you can't have a 2 or an 8 anywhere else. But look at up here, we have an 8 up here, so we can't have that 8 there. That goes, which means this becomes the 8 and we're getting rid of a 3. So that becomes the 8. We got rid of a 3, which means this has to be the 3. Stick that one in here. So that is making more sense. Yeah, all the 8s we can put in are in. Well, that 3 means that this one here can't be a 3. If that can't be a 3, then this one here must be the 3. Then looking at this house, we've got a double left here. And what's left here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 1 6, and that's in both the house and in the vertical. So I have to remember that we can't have a 1 or a 6 anywhere down here. Now that 1 6 also means that across here we can only have a 1 or a 6, because there's only 2 left here and we already have the 1 6 here. So going in there also has to be a 1 6. And we have a 1 here, so that can't be a 1 6. This one here now must be a 6. Well, if that's a 6, that has to be a 1, and that's a 1, that has to be a 6. And now let's get rid of these colors in here. Right, on the 6s. Okay, not across there, not across here. So we're going to have our 2 6s in here. That seems a little big there to have 3 possibles in there. Oh, the 6 down here. So that can't be a 6. Ah, so unique 6 in here. Good. And you can't have a 6 here now, which means this is going to be the unique 6 in there, that house. We'll get rid of all our 6s now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have the whole lot of them in. Now, I think I am sort of coming to a halt, but I just notice here the 2's there, which means we can't have a 2 here. Where are we? can't have a 2 there. Which means we're going to have, yeah, a 2 here and a 2 here. So that's going to be a 2 up there. Don't suppose we can say anything else there. Well, the 8, we can't have an 8 here. So the 8 has to, oh, we already have an 8 here. Okay, ignore that one. I think I'm going to have to call, oh, we've got another 2 9 across this way. Because there's a 2 9 here and there's only 2 cells left, there must be a Snyder 2 9 there as well. Look, I'll go through it myself, but I think this is as far as I can go at this stage. If I don't see anything else, what I'll do is I'll just put up all the possibles for you, and I'll call it a night at this stage, and this will be the end of video part 1, unless some miracle happens now in the next couple of minutes. Okay.